Good evening, everyone. Today we are on day 3 of 10 days soul wealth activation program. The objective today is we are talking more about Vedic root reset and chakra alignment. This is a very profound, deeper concept. Hence, stay tuned to whatever being discussed. If you recall, we on the day one we talked about foundation where we reset our mind, subconscious programming and all were reviewed in. On the day two, which is yesterday, we talked about importance of energy healing and we did energy reset and the importance of aura cleaning and chakra basics we covered in yesterday. So today, if you see, if your root is not stable, okay, no amount of strategy can create any sort of a wealth. So that's the reason ancient seers always keep telling us that your root, your foundation has to be strong enough. And today we discuss that sort of a root and we discuss where is that, you know, basically aligned with reference to soul wealth. And fundamentally, what we end up discussing is, how safe each one of us are to hold money, receive money, and do some of us have fear in it? So, if you recall, we also shared a questionnaire with you all on the day one, and the questionnaire talks about deep integrated belief systems which you have, which has been haunting you for a while, which can be spiritual, ancestral, karmic relationship, and over you are evolving in your career, you might have had observed a lot of things which is carrying you forward. So that is what we discuss today. Okay, let's move forward today, and the today we are going to cover very interesting concept called Hopono, and we will talk about Hopono in the context today. So, what is Hopono? So, Hopono is basically a Hawaiian technique which is used as a healing tool. Okay, that's how it is evolved. And in since 20s, no, 2020 onwards, this has been really famous. It became famous, and people use Hopono in healing, in soul wealth activations, in personal healing statements. This is used, and this is most often clubbed with emotional frequency therapy to get the results. So today, what we are going to use this is we are going to the objective is for healing our money. And in last two sessions you might have understood where is the source of the problem for you, because awareness is the key to know where and how we are proceeding forward. So basis that awareness, the objective second step is activation. So we will go back in our memory line to see where is the problem statement coming to us. Is it coming from our lineage? Is it coming from karmic relationship? Is it coming from spiritual angle, or is it from personal karmic, your own karma taking the money in? So once we do that, the second step is the activation. In this activation, you'll have to get the activation technique. As we move forward, we will talk about it. We will concentrate on our root chakra, which is below the abdomen region. And we will see the grounding practice as we move forward. That's how you activate your karmic sense of money alignment with you. Then we end up doing further rounds of it. If you have heavy sort of a karmic relationships with you, heavy sort of bleeding you are having with reference to money losses, with reference to debts, with reference to not getting the required sort of a money which you are deserving in, then you'll have to do this energy practices in 2 or 3 times repeatedly in a day. So that will start healing your purpose. So today we will talk about the objective of Hopono. What I will do is there is on the screen you are seeing it, but you may not be able to see exactly read what is being shared. Hence, I'll be sharing what the objective and what it all means. I will share it, and today I'll be sharing this one on WhatsApp group for all of us consumptions. From tomorrow onwards, before we start any of the future sessions, we will do a Hoponopono prayer and then further get into our session. So, where is this Hoponopono coming in? This we are doing today Hoponopono on the same slide. Today, Hoponopono, what we end up doing, the objective of Hoponopono today is whatever memories or whatever patterns which you are going through or whatever karmic imprints you are going through, that we are going to address. How you are going to address that? So, you're going to ask the first statement you're going to talk about is to divine creator or the source within you. That's the first step of any ancient technique. The first step is you'll go back inside you and ask the divine creator or source within you, saying that whatever memories or patterns or karmic imprints you are going through, or whatever you have, excuse me, whatever you have inherited from your family lineage or any sort of a past lives, that which creates fear, lack, or struggle or limitation around money. It could be anything, guys. You're going back and telling, I take full responsibility for holding this with me. Because for any sort of family, lineage, past life things which you are unaware of, the first and fundamental step you will have to do as an individual is take the responsibility for whatever comes in. It is you, because sometimes unknowingly we start blaming our parents, unknowingly we start blaming our surroundings, unknowingly we start blaming situations which come through. So that is what you will first address. What are we addressing, guys? We are addressing memories, we are addressing patterns, we are addressing karmic imprints which you carry before your birth. All that. You also carry your family lineage, past life karmic relationships, everything. That creates fear, lack of money, or struggles which you are going through, or limitations around money. And this is how you take. So you will say that you are taking full responsibility of that. Then, after you, the next step you go forward is to your ancestors. You go back and say to your ancestors that you are sorry for whatever thoughts you are having about ancestors, to your past karmic, to your inner child, and the energy of money itself. So, how each prayer will go through is it ends with I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. For any Hoponopono prayer, ends with I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And then you will slowly start releasing the struggle, releasing the sacrifices, releasing the survival techniques, and whatever fears, shame, guilt feelings you are having, you will slowly take away from it. So you are asking the divine creator to remove all that. You are asking ancestors and your inner child to heal everything for you. And you are now saying, I'm safe to receive more money, more worth, more sort of a job opportunities, more wealth, family around it, because you are expecting whatever is given now, and you say that money will flow from ease. That's the objective of Hoponopono. The reason why I've shared Hoponopono because you need to know the science of creation it, and you can change it basis your needs, guys. Because yesterday, first session and second session, we talked about the needs and the gaps. You can change it, or you can straight away use whatever being shared on the WhatsApp. Tomorrow, I'll be sharing the entire, you know, the Hoponopono prayer with you all. Morning homework for you all is to practice that Hoponopono prayer. In the evening, we'll do it together. Is that sort of a plan? We will do that. Okay. So now let's move forward. Okay. Today, what are we doing here is we are trying. Why am I saying this day is very critical? Is most people in the industry and across try to manifest from the mind. There are a lot of people, lot of coaches who talk about manifestation. You have to look forward for it, dream it, aim it, get it. Now, but wealth, remember guys, wealth is controlled by the nervous system and energy centers. And that energy centers, the ancient sages have called that as a chakra system. And that is the internal wealth, or that is your operating system. The chakras are nothing but your operating system. So I don't go into deeper aspects of chakras, but we will try to decipher what these systems are and how do we reactivate it in it. So that's the essence. So money problems are really financial. They're also energetic. That's the reason yesterday we talked about why energy is important in your further money aspects is what we covered yesterday. Okay. So today we are talking about yin and yang. So if you're seeing on the screen, the money concept is flowing or a wealth concept flows around yin and yang principles. One is masculine, the other one is feminine. We call that masculine as Shiva Shakti and feminine as Shakti. Masculine, male and female, and that's how it is. So what is masculine energy? Masculine is all about giving and outward. Feminine is all about receiving. So each individual will have both these energies ingrained into it. Some energies are high for you, which means your ang is higher, your in is not so higher. For some, yin can be higher, ang is lower side. So what happens to those people that if you look back to your assessment which you have done on, if you are a person who are giving and outwarding, so which means your masculine energies is high for you. If you are only on the receiving end, then your feminine energy is more. So in energy is all about acting, structuring, and directing. So if you have this in energy, what you end up doing, you get going into the moment you get a financial wealth, you plan for it. The moment you get 1 lakh rupees in your bank account, you'll start planning in where should I use this money? Where do I invest in this money? How much of 1 lakh would I use it? How much of 1 lakh can be invested for my kids? Like that, you will have structured budgeting and planning. If you have more feminine energy, you will not like structure. You want to go freeway. Let the money came in, 1 lakh came in. I will see what I can do. But now let me enjoy. Let me buy an iPhone which is coming in the market. So you want to flow. You want to allow that thought process, which means you're receiving more, you're inward in. You're not looking at the other side of it. So, and male energy is all about budget planning and goal setting. But feminine energy is all about gratitude and embodiment. If you look at both Shiva and Shakti's energy, one is mother's energy. How does in your family mother do? Whatever resources in your home comes in, mother will try to allocate all the resources in equal terms to everyone. If you recall your childhood and you have siblings, mother's job is to go and ensure that she gives allotment to everyone. She doesn't, even today, you go back to your mother, she doesn't want things to be holded by her. You tell that you want something, she will try to get that for you. Very soft, radiant, and magnetic sort of an energy. But have you seen your father getting in there that way? You see, father is very grounded. While he wished to give, but he is very grounded because he knows budgets. He knows planning is important. He knows how much of money is coming in. Your mother can save money and give you the money. So that sort of an energy comes in. This energy is individually there for everyone. Both feminine and masculine energies will be there. Why are we discussing these energies? You should know what sort of an energy field are you operating from. If you are, having ang energy and ang energy has a wound, then you always see lack of support. You always have discontentment around receiving money. You always get into loan sort of a hurdle all the time. And you always, whenever you give money, you will not receive money. If you have that sort of an energy with you. Now, other side, if you have female energy on a negative side, you will have mother wound, which means You have shame of receiving more money. You don't want to accept more money. For example, someone comes to you in your job, tells that you can aspire for the next level promotion because I see a lot of energy in you and you have a lot of skills with you and knowledge with you, so that for that role. But you say, who will do that role? Currently, I'm spending 8, 10 hours at my work, and that role requires 14 hours of work. No, no, Baba, I don't want to take that sort of a role. That's how it shows up. Shame, rejection, wound. You don't even go back and ask for more money because you feel shy. Because that energy will not let. You will think, let my boss think about how I'm working. I'm doing my work now, let me think. Which means more of feminine energy is playing around with you. All right. So this aspects of energy is important because remember, guys, in manifestation model, the importance is about trust and surrender. Most professionals overdeveloped in masculine energy in the current world of affairs, but wealth expands in feminine flow. The energies have to be balanced, guys. A male can have a female energy dominant, a female can have male energies dominant in current world. And remember, guys, you don't attract wealth by pushing harder. You attract it by allowing it deeper. It's in the mind game, guys. And that's what the purpose of conversations today. And that's the motive of soul wealth activation. And that's the reason we are doing a lot of awareness sessions. Okay, let's move forward. And why in gets blocked? In gets blocked because you feel not good enough. Personally, you feel that there are a lot of blocks. I'm not so good looking. I'm not so good at this technical component. And you avoid always receiving money. Fear of being seen or taking up space. Listen to this very carefully. You will get opportunities, but you fear that. See, remember, unless you are in that level and operating from that zone, you will not get money. If you have fear of being seen or taking up that space, it's not comfortable for you, then which means your in is blocked. Overgiving or always putting others first. Let them take it. Let them not take it ownership. Let my husband manage the wealth for me. Let my father take care of it. So sorry, my father is going through this sort of a situation. All this is problem. When your in gets blocked, this is the problem you end up facing and carry inherited wounds from mother or feminine lineage. Observe this very closely. You will have, when you are understanding wealth and soul wealth connections, you will have to understand in your lineage any woman who is there, your mother, your aunt, your grandmother, your father's mother, and their father's mother, any lineage, those wounds gets carried on and passed on to you. It can be your past karmic birth. If you are a female, even that energy is carried forward. You have to closely observe that. Very scientifically, you will have to know. And overnight, just after this session, you will not be able to know. You will have to know it over a period of time. And the more and more Hopono EFT, emotional frequency therapy, which is EFT all about gratitude journaling, and you keep doing all that, the less and less, the more and more clarity you will be getting, and the less and less sufferings will go. That's the objective of this, guys. Let's move forward. Why? And let's see what happens when Anne is getting blocked. You saw in. Let's see. And okay, before we go to Anne, let's see uh, what are the awareness for you? The signs that you might be blocking your inflow. What are your signs? The first sign is you feel guilty asking for or receiving money. If you are one of them, give a thumbs up. Do you really feel guilty of asking or receiving? Whatever I'm saying, if that resonates with you, give a thumbs up. You overgive but have difficulty receiving support, help, and abundance. You believe that you must earn everything through hard work or prove your worth. Most of us think that way. Okay. And you feel unsafe being seen. You want to be behind the scene all the time. You don't want to show your face. But you will work hard for see that the organization grows, but you don't show up. Good, good, great. So you don't trust that things can come to you easily and gracefully. These people will not have any sort of a belief in manifestation because your in energy is blocked. I keep telling people that write gratitude journal, right? If your in energy is blocked, you will not be able to write no matter what. And remember this, guys, all of you remember this. Tomorrow, day after, in 10 days, your in energy, if it is blocked, it will not let you attend the session. You will get problems, you will get power cuts, you will get sudden work where you miss this session out. Hence, we record the sessions and share it in the group. Please use it. Don't miss any of things because your in and energies will block some of those things. And that's how it works in. Saraswati, once I continue this, then I'll take your question. Okay. You brush off compliments. Most often it so happens that anyone gives you a compliment that you are great at this work. You say, it's okay. You don't want to take that compliment in, and you feel awkward when someone offers you to help or give something. You feel really awkward. Why should I take it? Take it. I'm not supposed to take it now. I will take it when the day comes in. That's in energy blocking. All right. Okay. Saraswati, ask your question.
Uh, uh, Sorry for disturbance in middle. I have one question with me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Go ahead.
if suppose bulk of money I'm getting,
All right.
okay, this one I'm telling to someone, oh, I'm so excited to
Mm,
share someone to my husband or someone,
mm,
anyone. So
mm.
I'm getting the money. So I can't control my feelings. So I'm sharing to someone. So
Correct.
I'm getting this type, this bulk of amount. So uh, someone will tell, why you share? Okay, okay. If you tell for me, it's okay. Don't tell to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
It will not come.
Okay.
They will
These are
tell it will not come, but it will work or not.
No, see, these are internal beliefs, Saraswati. So good that you asked that question. So at you may not have a direct answer. These are internal beliefs of people. So their energy blocks are there. People will feel or people would have observed that similar sort of things would have happened to them in the past. If you have that sort of a personality, if anyone has that sort of a personality, you will have to have a deep awareness. The fundamental aspect is on soul wealth activation is to have a deep awareness. You have to go back and reflect on this. If you have been thinking about this for a while like this, is it true? Is it true? How many instances of this happened when someone shared with me and I shared with someone and you didn't get that money? Think about it. Is there multiple references of this event coming in? Then your logic is incorrect. Then you'll have to change the logic because these logics gets formed to us when we were at the age of 7. The same logic we are applying today. So you have to be really aware of changing your logics. Okay, let's move forward. Did I answer your question? Saraswati lost it, but okay, let's move forward. In energy we have looked at. Let's move forward. Chaitanya. All right. In balance, how do you balance in energy? Because it's a feminine energy, we called it. It is not soft and peaceful as females are. Okay, it holds wild, raw, passionate energy, guys. Why I'm saying so? You may imagine Kali or Durga, that sort of a fierce energy form it will have, and your power lies in embracing it. Any female energy, guys, you'll have to embrace it. You'll have to accept the fact that you have this. And then you have to abide to this, and then only it will flow. So how do you abide to this? More of gratitude journaling, more of Hopono, more of EFT, then this gets balanced, guys. And movement is direct, but you have to connect your feminine energy. So both male should connect to female energy, and female should also connect to the feminine energy. And that's the energy. So it's not about male female relationship. A male can have a larger feminine energy as well. And the feminine energy is about being, not always doing. Okay. Remember to embrace the rest, and quiet time allows you to reconnect with the purpose of what it is. Your inner wisdom. Remember, any female energies will be getting to you. The awareness comes in when you trust your inner wisdom and intuitive thinking. Hence, I keep telling people that you will have to have that free time, me time for you all every time. In that free time only, you will be able to understand and relate why this is happening to you too frequently. All right, let's move forward. Okay, Ang money. What is this all about? Okay, this is the masculine energy that creates and contains within yourself. It grounds the flowing feminine aspects of money. This is the ground. Without this, you will not be able to move forward. And masculine energy enables money to constantly save and not just come. So when money comes into you, the male energy protects that aspects of money. Hence, both are important, guys. And both are available and both are there in each of the person. Okay, let's move forward with. And what is this ang energy? What and why this energy gets blocked is fear of control. You may end up doing over dominance, like to control everything. What does a male family member do? They want to control everything. They want to see what is happening. This happens with female members as well. You want to know what's happening in and world around you. Association of budgeting, responsibility with exhaustion and all comes back. The other day, I think Mohana and Saraswati were doing the assessments, and in their assessment, they felt that they want to be in control of what's happening in the world around them, which is more masculine energy. A female can have more masculine energy, and a male can have more feminine energy. And overly strict, like a father figures. Remember, whenever you are getting this in thought process around money, think around where is this coming through. And resistance to planning or structure. These individuals will have a lot of resistance with them with reference to money. And projection of toxic masculine energy. They always keep showing up. And that's where you have to understand your ang energy is blocked. Let's move forward. Are you guys with me? Perfect. And how do you get to know that my ang energy is impacting me? All right. One, inconsistent pricing or unclear about your future. You don't have your career path. You don't know where you are heading to. You don't know how much of budget you want to do. You don't have clarity on your future financial goal. That's where the first thing is. You over deliver at your workplace, but you hesitate to ask for more salary, hesitate to ask for promotions. Constant changing direction or quitting projects in the halfway. Mindset, observe. Why does quitting happens all the time for you? Why you have to change your careers all the time, which is ang energy. If your ang energy is more, you feel like you want to change and keep moving forward. Avoiding leadership roles. Always avoid financial decisions, because the moment someone puts you in that role and asks you questions, you will stay away. You will run away from that. Avoidance of money conversations or responsibility. If someone gives you more of responsibility, you avoid. If someone tells you that I will give you this leadership role, I'll give you 2 crores, go ahead and manage, immediately you will run away from responsibility. And when you keep running away from the responsibility, you will not be able to attract that sort of a direction as well. Which means that your physical body may aspire you to be a billionaire or a millionaire. But your mental thought process, the moment you think about money, it shuts down. Are you seeing the relationship? You are having a Ferrari car, but the Ferrari car has Fiat engine or ambassador engine. Do you think it will move as fast as Ferrari? No. You have Fiat car with Ferrari engine. Imagine how it will going to be. The moment you will raise it, your doors will fall, everything will fall down. Say, I'm not talking which company is better and all. I'm saying how your soul will be. You have a great engine, but you don't have a great body to take over there. That's where things will fail, guys. Avoidance of money conversation or responsibility, fear of control or rigidity. They don't want to be controlled. They have fear and everything. And we, resisting structure. They don't want any structure. If I give you, this is the budget, you have to input the budget. This is where costs are coming in. They run away from it. And discomfort with consistency or discipline. Whichever company is disciplined, they run away from it. If team is disciplined, run away from it. If your boss is disciplined, they dread to work with them because they want to be carefree. They thrive in the environment which is carefree, innovative, and so on and so forth. And always they have struggles, fear of success and stability. You always struggle with that when you have anger energy higher and jump between strategies, hoping next one will work out. If this is not there, this will work, and you keep jumping in. So you will see most of the people with this anger energy struggle in their careers and shrink with goals and fears. And they always want support, but they don't delegate. They want to do everything themselves because they don't trust the process. So this is anger awareness. You need to be aware of where the anger energy is coming from. All right, let's move forward. Okay. Okay. So whatever I'm saying, if you feel that the energy connects with you, raise your, raise thumb or give a heart symbol or so on and so forth, so that I see you're connected with this. How do you balance anger energy? So embracing practices like budgeting. When you feel that is a dreading, you have to pick that up. Goal setting, tracking income, doing most of a planning. You dread doing it, but you have to do. That's the balancing of anger energy. Working with divine masculine archetypes, Shiva, Vishnu, Hanuman. These are the energies. In order to activate these energies, you'll have to follow or invoke this sort of thing to get clarity. Take small aligned actions consistently, because lack of structure you have to slowly start getting into a structure. Organizing your digital and physical financial space, both digitally and physically, you have to start managing because you dread managing budgets and speaking your numbers aloud with confidence. Then only you will open up and talking, and slowly you have to open up. You have to visibly show up. You have to voice out whatever you are adding. Then only you will grow in your careers. That's how you balance yang energy. Are you guys with me? Vinay, Saraswati, Ashwin, give me a thumbs up if you are all with me. Let's move forward. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now let's get into chakras, guys. Let's get into chakras. It is very important. Okay, the reason why we are talking about chakras is chakras are the energy centers. Okay, ancient seers have brought this science to us. They impact your emotion, mental, and physical health. Knowingly or unknowingly, these things operate. Whether you like control, don't control, they operate with you. When your chakras are balanced and flowing, you feel aligned, empowered, and connected. Some of you may have that a day is really good, but your energy is draining somewhere. You feel sulk. You feel don't know what to do. You have a brain fog, which means that your either physical energy is down, mental energy is down, or your senses have seen whatsoever it is, and it is not able to balance it. Your physical, emotional, and all these kinesthetic energies have to be balanced, which means your chakras are aligned. When they are blocked or imbalanced, it creates stress, it creates stagnation and struggles. You have struggle with your relationships. You have struggles with health. You have struggles with money matters. You have struggles with loans. You have all that struggle when this it is blocked or imbalanced. And theoretically, there are seven chakras, guys. And if it is known that keeping them balanced is believed to promote well-being and stability. In Yoga Sutras, in Ayurveda and Yoga sciences, they talk about how we manage these chakras and how and why alignment of chakras is critical for all of us. All right, let's move forward. And because we are talking about soul wealth activation, chakras have connections with money as well. And you may say, Venkat, how is chakra related to money? Because each chakra influence your thoughts, guys. They influence your thoughts, your behaviors, your belief systems. All these chakras and how you think, how you receive money, how you spend, how do you manage money. When your chakras are aligned, you have open channels for abundance. When your chakras are not balanced, then that's where the problem starts off. That's where ego, physical, like the example I gave you, Ferrari car with Fiat engine and Fiat car with Ferrari engine, same struggle you go through. You have your vision is to become a billionaire, but you don't have capacity to even be crorepati. Forget about billionaire. This is how you have to understand. So, for example, a blocked root chakra, the positions and all, we'll talk it a little later. But if your chakra, root chakra is blocked, you have problem with security. It makes you feel unsafe or insecure with money. While you may have a bank balance, but you will fear every day. What will happen if something happens to my family? Is this money enough for me to survive? This sort of a struggle keeps going in your mind all through. While your bank balance is good, you have a better life, better family, better everything, but still you feel that there is some sort of a problem. An overactive solar plexus, for example, you have your self worth would be a problem. You could lead to overspending from ego or control. You either control too much or you have ego, you end up spending too much. The neighbor has bought a new car, and why should I not buy a new car? You bought a car an year ago, still you're paying EMI, but your mind will start running in that direction to buy a new car. Now you'll start because ego, you are operating from ego, you convince everyone in your family saying that car is better car than this car. Big family, small family, all that you will talk about drama just to see that you get a new car. But you're spending. Where is this coming from, guys? It comes from ego. And it also, because of your solar plexus, you also lose your self worth. Everything is good in your family, at your workplace, but because someone said something which you don't believe in, that person said that one, it could lead to anxiety. Then you'll start going ahead and proving spree that I'm the best. Then you will spend midnight oil doing that. So even that angle also you'll have to observe. And a balanced heart chakra allows you to receive and give money with gratitude. If this chakra is weak, you don't feel like even giving money. That's where it all comes from, guys. Okay, let's move forward. And that's the connection between chakras and money. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so here this picture talks about the positions of chakras and talks about little specifics about each of the chakra. So if you are seeing that root chakra is basic chakra, you are seeing the red color dot, right? It exactly is behind your on your spinal cord tip. That's where you have root chakra. Okay, and and the word here you are seeing is lam there, which is red in color. Okay, you will move further step away in your tummy region. Okay, exactly stomach. It's called sacral chakra, and that's where sexuality or creativity comes in, guys. And that is one of the important chakra for people who are innovators. Okay, that's word starts with Vam and the color associated is orange. And we will move further away on the tummy region. Now we went below the tummy region, now the tummy region. That's where your food and all digestion happens in, right? Your intestines and all there, that's the fireplace. That's a fiery place, and it's called solar plexus chakra, where your wisdom and power comes from there in that tummy region. All right. Next, and the color is orange. Next, as we move in our heart chakra, it is exactly in between your chest region. And the color is represented by green, which means love and healing. Okay. Then furthermore on the throat, which is about voice, the color is blue in color. It all about communication. It is all about communication and how you go about in your language, your skills, all that comes in throat chakra. Further we move, we call it as a third eye chakra, which is awareness. Intuition, awareness, and all comes from your third chakra, and the final chakra is called crown chakra, which is all about spirituality, self actualization, beyond what you're thinking, all that comes in. All these things, chakras, why are we discussing here? Because these chakras have interrelationships with soul wealth or interrelationship with the human being as such. And it is important to know each of these areas because some of the chakras are related to wealth. And that's what we will discuss in further sessions. All right. Yes, let's move forward. All right. Now let's understand what root chakra is all about. And the topic is lengthier, guys. We will exactly stop the session at about 9:30 today. Wherever we are in, whatever chakra we are in, we'll stop the recording at 9:30. Any further content which is not covered today, we will cover it tomorrow. Okay. Now, root chakra, it is also called Muladhara chakra and it's related to money, guys. And we looked at the position of root chakra earlier. It is below the spinal cord spot. You have a root chakra. And let's understand how this root chakra is related to money. Next one. Okay. Root chakra or Muladhara chakra, it's all about our basic needs, guys. Okay. This is formed at the base of the spine. The elements of this chakra is earth because this chakra connects with your earth. So whenever you feel this is chakra is inactive, you will have to spend time sitting or connecting with the earth soul. Okay. The color, like we discussed, it is red in the color. And core money themes comes from this. If you have a scarcity mindset or survival based decisions are problem in toxicity with reference to safety of the job comes in, this is the fundamental chakra which works in generational poverty, chronic financial instability, overspending due to fear or lack of it, or hoarding more money or fear of investing, which means your root chakra is weak. You will have, if your root chakra is weak, you have anxiety around paying bills or meeting basic needs. This anxiety continues. Okay, so how do we go about managing? We will see in further chapters, guys. But today we are only talking about the objective of each of the chakra. Theory wise, you are saying you're building knowledge to understand where is the chakra, what does it do, and how do we, awareness creation and rectification of the problems. We will progress in the subsequent slides. All right, next one. It's only decoding. All right, again, decoding root chakra. Where do I feel unsafe when it comes to money? This is a fundamental question you'll have to pose it to yourself. If money problem you are having, where is that problem coming from? Is it coming from masculine balance? Is it coming from grounding? Is it coming from any sort of a karmic issues? You have to understand that closely. And whatever, the techniques which you have to use to address that, or fix that is basis the crystals. Okay, then don't use crystals unless you consult me. I'm just sharing in theory wise here. The crystals which are used here is red jasper or black tourmaline to clear your root chakra. And the Bij mantra is Ram, which we have discussed in. You have to affirmations are the fundamental things. If you feel that your root chakra or Muladhara chakra is weak, then I recommend strongly to follow affirmations in your journal writing. I'm financially supported by the universe at all times is one of the great affirmations. Money flows to me easily and I'm safe to receive it. I'm safe, grounded, prosperous, and I trust that all my needs are always met. And start with affirmations. Then, as we progress, we will progress on meditation, we'll progress on activation of root chakra. But for time being, guys, follow affirmations. Are you guys with me? Thumbs up. Ashwin, Murthy, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Let's move forward. Next is sacral chakra. Okay. And sacral chakra and money aspects, which are covering now. Let's move forward, Chetu. And each of the chakra, we are decoding the chakra and following that what affirmations have to be done is what we are talking about. Did we miss? I think we missed the earlier one, Chetu. Okay. So where is the location of it? We covered it. I'll just touch upon. It's about the sacral chakra is just about the root chakra, and it's about pleasure, creativity, and flow. The color, the element is water, and the color is orange. And the themes of this is guilt around spending or receiving. Observe closely if you have guilt around spending or receiving. Believe that pleasure must be earned. You always have money, but you feel that I will earn this when it is required. And that stage you will get through. Over giving without compensation. You end up giving more and more without getting the right set of compensation. You will never even go and ask it. Feeling blocked creatively. You will not get ideas. You will get, you know, brain fog all the time. Okay. Burnout from overworking or overgiving. By night, you are just done. And inability to enjoy money and feel pressure in wealth. Observe if this is you, then you have to decode your sacral chakra. And how do you go about doing that? Let's see. Okay. So once you have listed it out, you'll have to think what would it feel like to receive money with ease and joy? How do you feel so? What is the feeling you get if you are receiving money with ease? It's all about magic. You will get it. No logic at all. Then, if you have that thought, how do you release those blocks? You have to do feminine balancing. Connect with feminine god energies like Kali, Durga, and all. That's how you do. Or you end up doing coloring, drawing, penciling, whatever you're doing, you end up doing that. Crystals is carnelian, orange, or moon, orange calcite, or moonstone. These are the crystals if you people suggest. If you have a sacral chakra which is weak. But the best part is affirmations. I deserve to receive with ease and joy. I am worthy of money that feels good. My pleasure is sacred and supported. And this, if you feel that their sacral chakra is weak, these sort of affirmations will help you pave your path. You can take a screenshot of this, note it down, and follow these affirmations strictly in case you have gaps around that. The next one. Now we move to solar plexus, guys, and we will understand the relationship of solar plexus, where it is located, what does it do, and how the blocks are, and then we will end the session today. Next one. Solar plexus, it's all about power, confidence, taking action. If you are such an individual who feel that taking action, you're shy, you don't have that courage to take away actions, you want to wait and watch, which means your solar plexus is weak. Okay. Element is fire, color is yellow, and core themes around money, fear of being seen. You do everything at workplace, but you fear. You will give that credit to someone else and you stay behind the scenes. Procrastinations on financial goals. The moment I talk about financial goals, you'll say tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the day will never come. You always keep postponing about financial goals. Difficulty setting financial boundaries. Where to set your boundaries, where to draw a line, you will not be able to know. Avoid looking at bank accounts. You will never go back and check the bank accounts because you fear. Say yes to the things that drain your energy and money. You cannot say no. You want to tell your boss that your spouse birthday today, so you want to take off, but you will not be able to tell that. You still struggle, and end of the day you come back home and everyone at home feel disappointed. This is a the solar plexus weak. That's how communication happens. Failing to take inspired actions. Morning you'll think that you will do an inspiring action, but you cannot take it because you'll have brain fog. You will not let you do. That's where the problem is. Okay. And staying small in your business or your career. You don't get innovations, you'll feel that this is what it is, life given, God given, everything is given, I'm happy, let me be happy. That is weak solar plexus. Let's move forward. What should we do if you have that? List down, where am I giving my power away in relation to money? Write this down. Where am I giving my power away when it comes to money? The power should be there with you, but where are you giving? Again, how to release blockages is meditation, sunbathing will help you. Crystals, citrine, tiger's eye, and pyrite can help you. Affirmations, I'm confident and powerful in my relationship with money. I take bold, aligned action towards my financial goals. Last but not least, I fully own my worth and the universe rewards me generously. Know your weak area and know your affirmations. Most of the manifestations fail because that you don't know where your problem lies. Someone else gives affirmations, we use those affirmations and start writing it. But your affirmation comes from where your weak areas are. And that's how the affirmation starts. All right. With this, we end the session today. Session 3 of 10 of Soul Wealth Activation.